back to yet another chaotic look at the creative process. So last night I was thinking about what do I like to create, what's my themes, because I've been in the safe zone for a long time, and I've been painting portraits, I've been painting animals, but what does it all mean? What's the message behind it? And maybe it doesn't need one, but I do want to push that style further. So I was looking at AI, as I have been as of late, just for some ideas, inspiration. I do worry it takes it from other artists, so I will be putting my own spin on it, but I'm hoping if I recreate one physically, then I can figure out where I want to go with my own art practice. And it was a very frosty morning, so it's pretty cold here, although the flats around insulate it, so that's helpful. So as you know, I haven't had the energy to do full paintings in a while. I'm still adjusting to having a dog and walking other dogs, and finding time to actually give to art. So this weekend I'm really figuring that out, and I have this weird notion of cafes being this romantic place where you sit down and paint amongst the coffee and the people. And lately, because I have a dog at home, I'd much rather be cozy at home painting with my dog Ralph lying on the floor next to me, and it's made home much more of a place I want to be. And so it's actually not very productive for me to go to cafes anymore. If I happen to be out to get some relaxation, it's more just doodles and musings rather than full artworks. I don't know how other artists manage to create such beautiful, fully rendered artworks in that environment, but I need to be in solitude away from it all. So this is just me doodling, just having an hour away from the chaos and not having to worry about Ralph, because I know when I leave him he just sleeps on the sofa and waits for me, so he's much more relaxed in some ways when I'm gone, which is ironic, but of course he needs someone to feed him and all that sort of stuff, and he makes it known that he does actually like me, and but he's definitely much more relaxed when he's not trying to protect the pack. So it just allows me to have time just to myself, and I was trying to think, what kind of ideas can I come up with that's a bit more unusual than the norm? Kind of what I mentioned at the beginning around figuring out why I paint the themes and where I want to go with things. And I've been thinking a lot about dreamlike qualities and where we fit in society. So I'm just trying to think how to come up with that in a way that is beautiful, and I don't want to create dark images and tragic kind of horrors that I used to paint more so in my teens, even though I do have a eclectic taste and like those artists as well, H.R. Giger and of Aliens and various other horror artists, but that's not what I want to bring out into the world personally. I want to bring beauty, I want to bring connection, but I do want it to have more of a message than just churning out portraits. The portraits, however, are a vehicle in which I can add emotion onto it, often emotion about how I'm feeling about the world, or just in general capturing that human capacity to have that emotional spectrum. And so portraits are more than just a face for me, and I really like other portrait artists who really add a style into that and add their own kind of self in a way. Every portrait is a self-portrait in that sense, and I'm just figuring out what the next step is, because I don't want to be painting the same things all the time. I know they say get a niche and have seascapes or portraits, but I'm ready to move on to whatever the next thing may be. Although quite likely it's going to be an evolution of the portraits and what I'm doing already, because figures and people endlessly fascinate me, even though I don't always understand them as a whole and how the world is how it is.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
So with life changing, with having a dog now and having my ADHD medication, which means I can get up in the morning and I can have a dog, it just means that the time I do have for my art, I'm slowing down and taking more care over it and having it be more of a precious time rather than that kind of built up energy. I'm still very quick with how I build up the foundation, but the final stages, once I've got that structure and I know where I'm going with it, I'm just thinking of how to build those colours up to have more vibrancy, even more so than my past paintings, even though they are vibrant. I'm now using golden fluid acrylics for those final layers, which has more pigment and is more expensive, but it just gives it such more impact and life. And so I'm really excited with how the art will go. And thank you for all those who have subscribed so far, because the last video I didn't talk in it. I find I ramble and go on too much, and so I just put text on the screen, having followed another video that did that. And it's done really well. It's at the moment it's at around 140 views, which is crazy. And it happened after I changed the thumbnail, so sometimes you just have to play around with it a bit. I find YouTube strange how you put all this effort into the video, but it's the front door, the thumbnail and title that gets people to watch it. And it's just figuring that out and figuring out how to make people realise that this will be entertaining, hopefully, and we'll gain something from it, or at least some community anyway. So thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, then subscribe to see more of them, and hit the bell so you don't miss out, because I don't have a schedule. I just create and document it. So I'm not a content creator. I'm an artist who paints and sells their work. So yeah, I shall see you in the next one.